These are the debut release wines from Lauren Langfield, a label that claimed the Best New Act at the 2022 Young Gun of Wine Awards. They're a 2021 vintage Sauvignon Blanc and a Merlot, and they're ridiculously delicious. Now that's a sentence I never thought I'd say. Choosing to make a Sauvignon Blanc and a Merlot as your debut offering, arguably the two least fashionable grape varieties, is such an audacious statement. But that wasn't where this project started. Lauren tells me she was looking for fruit from the Adelaide Hills with vineyards that met her criteria of sustainable farming, and all the Pinot and Chardonnay were spoken for. It can be hard to get a shoe-in with the grape growers when you're the little guy. Lauren was seeking just 2 tonnes of each grape variety, and so Sauvignon Blanc and Merlot was all that she could find. I'm pouring these straight from my Liebherr multi-zone, and being able to store whites and reds at different temperatures within the one cabinet is brilliant. This is not your typical Sauvignon Blanc. There's none of that pungent cat's pee or tomato vine notes that the variety can have when underripe, or the overtly passion fruit characters when overripe. The grape variety here is showing lemon zesty flavours along with desiccated pineapple fruits and dried herbs, and some time in oak has given the wine a really textural mouthfeel and a smoky note and a sensation of hard cheese thanks to some time on lees, which is the sediment of dead yeast cells in the barrels. It's delicious. Turning to the Merlot, and isn't it fun to double park your wine sometimes? The Merlot is such a bright wine with plums and little pops of bright red juby fruits, and there's a leafiness, tobacco and some green spice thanks to a portion of the ferment happening with whole bunches, stalks and all. The perfume of this wine, it feels a bit hedonistic, but it's very much the lighter side of medium bodied, and the tannins are quite fine. It's a red that you don't need food to enjoy. Both of these wines are beautifully lo-fi. I'm wild about them. And I suppose there's a moral to the story here. It's not quite you can't judge a book by its cover, as the label artwork looks fantastic, but you know what I mean. It's 2022 and there's no place for varietal prejudice in this world. Check out younggunofwine.com for more about these topics.